Good morning, folks. It's Sunday, 18th of June 2023, and time now is 7:30 in the morning, and it'll be a quick one. What is the best food for humans? Now, there is no agreement, but overall, but there are some agreements amongst all the camps, and main debate is about whether humans were evolved or can or should be carnivore or herbivore or omnivore. Now we can do all of this and still survive. Now what is good, and when you think what is good, you probably are asking what will not give us suffering and have opportunity of a prolonged, healthy, energetic life. Now we are all different humans, and in future probably personalized nutrition will come, maybe with the help of AI, your genetic makeup, your microbiome, your calorie expenditure, type of movement that you do, and all that. But as of now, majority of us will probably still be either herbivore or omnivore rather than carnivore. And I personally think human intestine was not made to be carnivorous because it's rather long digestive tract and similar to the herbivores. However, humans survive because we can adapt. If there is no food, i.e. vegetables, then we will be carnivore, we can be carnivore. And that's how we evolved and all that. Now, before there's no cooking, no fire. The moment we discovered cookings and all the spices and herbs, then food become not only necessity, it becomes a pleasure. And then the problem started, because then we will be eating more than what it should or body needs. And there is this fine balance between satiety and hunger or craving or whatever you want to call it. And normally body controls it fairly well, but the moment you throw in highly processed food, which has got artificial stabilizer, emulsifiers, preservatives, antioxidants, etc., to increase the shelf life, then the hunger satiety signaling mechanism breaks apart, because body has not evolved to understand even non-caloric sweeteners can mess everything up. So cook most of your food, number one. Eat fresh, plenty of vegetables rather than fruits, because fruit is not very hygienic, hygienic, that's not the word, healthy, because fruit has got a lot of hidden calories in it, sugar to be precise, fructose to be even more precise, which sometimes body find is difficult to handle. Now you get all the benefits of fruits in rainbow vegetables without the badness of the sugar in it. Now fruits are healthy, we all love fruits and we will continue to eat fruits, but don't make it a daily or a significant proportion of your daily meal. Make it a side stuff, okay? Because I know some of my patients are having lots and lots of fruit, and then they wonder why my fatty liver is not getting any better, why my diabetes is not getting any better, because you are eating pure sugar. Switch to this, but know how to cook this, because it is not pleasant unless you use stuff, which is spices and sauces and herbs. Like for an example, this is a regular jerk barbecue sauce, although you may say this has got preservative in it, and there has to be a compromise between being pragmatic and use ready-made stuff like this, but the main food should be cooked. Like for example, this one I haven't used anything, any sauce, because anything with preservative in it will be problematic. I have used frozen onions, so there is no preservative. However, I like fresh onion, but I couldn't find any. And all the spices, there's no preservative in it. And I'm cooking it with ghee as my cooking medium. Ghee has got the most short chain fatty acid probably amongst all the cooking medium, even more than olive oil. Olive oil has got mostly long chain fatty acid, which is nutritionally less effective than short chain fatty acid of ghee. Ghee is nothing but clarified butter, and coconut oil is probably medium chain fatty acid. The short chain fatty acid is so beneficial for the health of your colonocytes, the gut cells. And bacteria actually produce short chain fatty acid from the food that you give. So if you disturb the bacteria, if they don't produce short chain fatty acid, then the integrity of your colon wall will be in jeopardy. And then you develop this thing called leaky gut, in which infections, toxins can easily swim into your bloodstream and lymphatics and all that. Anyway, so protein is a must, should be significant portion of your food when you are above 40-45, because sarcopenia is happening. It's gradually you're losing your muscle mass. And the best protein probably will be fish protein, egg protein, followed by chicken, like poultry proteins, and red meat should be the last in the order. But the thing is, egg, fish, and chicken does not have an inherent attractive smell, whereas red meat has got this oily stuff in it. When you cook, it just smells so nice. But keep it to minimum. So summarizing, eat less, eat consciously so that you're not overeating, and eat fresh. Cook most of your meals. Occasionally you will go out, occasionally will use sauce like this, but that shouldn't be main thing. Eat lots of different types of vegetable, not the same type of vegetable every day, in and out, lettuce. No, try to see how many different vegetables you have consumed this week, because the tribe, the Aboriginal tribes, which has been studied most extensively for microbiome and gut health, probably is Hadza, and they, I think, eat 30 different vegetables in 1 week. Not that they want to, they just do it because that's what is available. So think how many different vegetables you eat. And the other thing is nuts. Now, sometime I will throw in some sweet stuff, like a natural sweet stuff. Although be careful, because sometimes they will put it in sugar syrup, which is not good. This is like a monkey nuts. Inside is peanuts, courgettes, pepper, onion, cucumber. Squeeze this in, this coriander, all the stuff. And I will still have to take some some supplements, because no matter how much I do, sometimes my intake of minerals and vitamins will be suboptimal. So here you see is creatine, very good for cognitive health as well as muscle health. Omega-3, anti-inflammatory, antioxidants. There's this vitamin K2 and vitamin D. You need to take K2 along with vitamin D, otherwise the calcium can go into your arteries. And then there's magnesium. And the other thing that I do, although it's expensive, you don't have to do it, is AG1 Athletic Green 1. It has got a mixture of fibers, basically. That's all it is. So you don't have to have it, but it is a ready-made stuff. And I just make a drink in the morning. 1 scoop of this. Scoop is here, and they also give you this thing. So you just shake it up. But I put some yogurt in it, and half of a lime. That's what went in, and this much of salt. And because I realized the importance of salt, better not table white salt, better like a rock salt or Himalayan pink salt. And what else do I put? Okay, so greens, lime, honey, a little bit of honey to make it a bit palatable. So that's it. And your morning brew, which is coffee. For me, coffee is also very good for cognitive health, but not more than 2-3 cups per day, and mostly in the morning. And this is one I got from my son yesterday, Father's Day gift. So he went to Nottingham yesterday. My son studies medicine, first year in Nottingham, and as you know, there was a terrible incident last week. We think life is going on or going to go on, but we never realize our loved ones and ourselves as well. I mean, how life might end. And because of a random act of, somebody, we don't know the whole story, but it looks like somebody's running amok, maybe under the influence of some drugs, or maybe just psychosis from schizophrenia, who knows. But as I said, it just made us all realize that hug your kids, hug your the people you love. and it might end very soon. So always enjoy every single moment with your loved ones and things about life, because life is going to end. Memento Mori, in Latin, it means you too shall die. And the other thing is self-defense techniques. So if it happens again with anybody, how are you going to do? Somebody running at you with a knife. So these are the things I will always take on positive. Stop watching all those news about stabbing and all that, because it is not good for. Once you know this thing, that's fine, but you don't have to keep on watching every single news thread on the Nottingham stabbing. But do something so that it doesn't happen again. Support everybody who has been affected with knife crime, or killing, which just is so bad. I don't know what to say. I just think about the family of those two students and the other gentleman who was also killed. Anyway, enjoy every single moment, love everybody, live a healthy life. That's what I'm going to do. And everything that I say here is actually what I'm telling me, rather than telling you, if you know what I mean. Have a great day.